Okay, people don't like the beet slices and the bread. Oh, that's where the food comes into play. I get it. People want fancier stuff than beets and bread. I don't blame them. Okay. Let's go back. Yeah, back home. Didn't quite get around to a church upgrade, but we're getting closer. I'd like to say a few words. Our church is great. And now let us pray for this blessing. And fizzle. Great sermon, says everybody after I completely botched it. At least you get a little something for it still. Now, one thing I want to do, which I haven't done in a while, is I need to go visit the refugee camp. I've been forgetting about those poor people pretty much this entire time. More time. Okay, refugee camp. Hey, everybody. Build. Tent. 1, 2, yep, 4 spots. That's a weird shape. 1. Build a tent, and okay, Marquis, where are ya? There you are. Excellent work. We appreciate it, my friend. Especially now when we've almost run out of fresh water. Glad to be useful. I asked the old servant to inform my friends in town that we're ready to take them in. And just the one extra tent is enough, right? Nope. Not sure, there are dozens of people on the Inquisitor's lists. Then I'll set up one more tent. That'll be good, but we're still having trouble with food, and new people will only aggravate the problem. Obviously, you need a garden for growing vegetables. It looks like there's no problem you can't solve, Graveyard Keeper. Build a garden. Build one more tent. No time for regrets. To survive, we must look to the future. Ask about the vampire. I forgot about this. Marquis, do you know anything about vampires? One of them is terrorizing the village, and I suspect that it might be one of us? Impossible. I know all of these people quite well. When you share a cell, it makes you especially close. What about Master Alaric? I don't think so, but I couldn't guarantee it. Then he's our prime suspect. Okay. You mean the old guy is the vampire? Five happiness for another tent. Bunch of flitch and billets for garden space. Master Alaric. Ask about the vampire. He is always in his tent. Master Alaric, the nearby village is greatly alarmed at the thought of vampires.
Oh.
What did you say? I said the closest village. Pillage? Where? When? Not pillage, the closest village. They are concerned. Burned? But who did it and why? The villagers are in a rage over vampires. Age of Empires? I love that game. Ah, yes, vampires. Vampires? Don't talk rubbish. I'd rather believe in the fluffy yellow rabbit that calls down the lightning. Oh, that's another reference. I should know it. Yes. Yes, I got it. So, you doubt vampires exist, but the villagers saw them. Witnesses. Victims. I don't merely doubt they exist, I'm absolutely sure of it. The joke is on you, my poor boy, isn't it obvious? Please don't bother me anymore over such nonsense, alright? He's so confident, it's easy to believe him, but he forgot to cover the green sore on his wrist. Astrologer said that's a sign of a vampire on a bad diet. I'll stake out the tent at night and keep an eye on Alaric. Interesting. Storehouse. Not much in there currently. Oh, I could come up here for easy water, couldn't I? Okay, I needed a bunch of billets and a bunch of flitch. And Donkey left me something in the box. Revolutionary Message 3. Oh no, what's this gonna be? We know how the last two have gone. Okay, Donkey Note, what are you gonna say? Lands to donkeys. Factories. So to donkeys. The donkeys have traded in the battle gear of the donkey for pink ribbons in their manes. Now they're not just acting like morons, they're also looking like morons. When the carriage turned into a pumpkin, the royal vet lost his shoe. That shoe was found by a young and wealthy widow. Oh, they're taking so many references and just twisting them. Today they are married and plan to live happily ever after. Of course. In spite of that, you pass the third stage of earning the approval of E-Coda. Don't ask, it's an acronym. At last, we're ready for the revolution. But first, we need cans of white and black paint. We'll dye our hair with them to look like zebras. Yep, zebras. So no one will realize we're donkeys. Plus, our rat allies has asked us to make some jelly of incredible power for them. It will make them big and strong, skilled in martial arts, and fond of turtles. Oh no. Mutant Ninja Turtle reference. And finally, we require a banner. A revolution without a banner is like a graveyard keeper without a beard. I agree. Let's cross our tails and hope to die. I only hope that donkey will leave me alone after their revolution. Though I definitely won't refuse a share of the goods stolen by the revolutionaries. Oh no. Okay, that's a list of stuff. Oh, you can laugh at that. It's literally a communist donkey forming a communist donkey revolution, and he's gotten the wharf rats involved as well. It's... I know, what other kind of donkey is there? Oh, the references, the jokes, the everythings. Okay, I need some faith from the basement. One, two, three, four. Nope, I want to keep that. It's the weirdest game on the planet? Oh, trust me, there's ones weirder than this. At least this one has a coherent story. Trust me, there's games that are weirder than this. Polishing paste. I want to make 2 of those. And then I'm going to make 2 of those. I only need 1 of those. Okay. Not enough resources. I swear I had a... I thought that said 2 on it, maybe because I made 2. Thank you! Okay, what did I need all that for? I needed all that for... jewelry table! Here we go. And oh. Why is so many things taking faith now? Steel parts. And a gold bar for gold jewelry details. Interesting. Let's go quickly sleep. I'm so refreshed. You know what? Now that we've unlocked the dark body parts with the Inquisitor, I need to start getting some more bodies coming in. So... there we go. How are we doing on onions? I'm sure we have a whole bunch. Oh, we do have a whole bunch. Yay! Donkey time, says Mad Onion. Yep. Or I could say, speak of the devil, I was just talking about onions. I was just talking about onions and the Mad Onion shows up. Oh. Yep. Omega lol. Okay, we got 2 there. I need some more carrots. So... keep you there. Bring some carrots in. And then do that a few times. But I definitely need to get a better zombie on that garden. Of course, what have I been working on for the last, like, 3 streams? Trying to get better zombies. Okay, we got the jeweler's table up and going. Eek! Have a perpetual 11 o'clock alarm. It sometimes surprises me when it goes off. Okay. Oh, that's right. I was going to make... I needed a whole bunch of flitch. Was it flitch? Yeah, it was flitch. I need billets. I need flitch. Thank you. Oh, I need to speak to Miss Charm really fast. Dead Horse Tavern. Hey there. Have some questions. No more questions. I found out about your necklace. Snake told me that he didn't have your necklace anymore. That crook, so you can't help this poor woman after all. Actually, he told me where your necklace is. I'll try to get it back for you. Oh, that's so sweet. Speaking of sweet things, have you ever had a whiff of Miss Chain's perfume? Yes, smells good. Ah, even you like it. I definitely need a vial. Can you talk to her and get me one? Why can't you ask her? Ah, I don't know why, but she doesn't like me. She's especially jealous of my friendship with Alyssa. I'll try to get you some perfume. I could even try to make some myself. Oh. Okay. Hello. Better talk to my husband. He's in charge. About your perfume? Miss Chain, could you give me a vial of your perfume? It's good, isn't it? But I'm tired of it. I'm going to make a new one. I still have a small vial of the old stuff. I could give it to you, but first I need a little help. Take this food to my sister. She lives at the... Clotho is your sister? On the way back, catch a dozen of frogs for me. I'll need them for the new What? Where do I get frogs from? I know I can buy them. Leave? I don't have enough time to... dang it. I need to start visiting people at the beginning of the day, not the end. I keep running into this problem. It's like, oh, I need you to do these 5 things for me. And then I have to wait the entire week to be able to talk to them again. And unfortunately, by that time, I've forgotten about them. And then I have to, ugh. Yep, story of my life. Story of my life. I cannot get to Clotho in time, so I'm gonna hold on to the basket of food. 200 blue points. Oh, I can buy a whole bunch of stuff. Wait, paper production? Wait. Yes, desk to bookshelf, please. Paper glop? Clean paper? Paper press? Okay. A simple printing press. I mean, I could also get that. Why do I need the... I'm gonna hold off on that. Church upgrades. What do I have? I need green points. Graveyard enhancements. Lawns and wooden prayer stations. Yeah, there we go. Dark brain, dark heart, dark intestine, cultist. Everything has a meaning. You can see the skulls. Oh, that would be a wonderful perk to have. 300 blue points. Oh, Larns are cool. I was thinking of getting them. Distillation Cube 2. For once, I'm actually low on non-blue points. This is weird. Okay, what other things do I have? Ooh. Befriend. Bees don't damage me anymore. I've been forgetting my bees for such a long time. Fermentation barrel. Yes, please. Oh, so many things I need to actually build now. Tricks of the trade. You know how to deal with wood. Circular saws are more productive in your hands, and stones are your passion, so your stone carving is really good. Also, you're more efficient so that you can get additional piece of stone from a big rock. Oh, that's just straight up upgrades right there. Prayer for excellence. Cool. And I'm finally low on points again. Marble Quarry. Okay, so circular saw. Wow, everything went up. Cool. And then with what I have in my inventory currently, I needed to go to refugee camp again. Oh, I needed 3 more. Three more flitch. Did I need anything else while I was up here? Lot more happiness to make another tent. A soul receiver. That's probably a good idea. Honey! Whole bunch of honey from that one. And there was another beehive. Right there. Okay, that's actually really nice. It doesn't hurt anymore. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. At least I know where I can come. I forgot that those spawn up here, so I can get a... Yeah, I can essentially get a never-ending string of bat wings. But I don't need to worry about that anymore because now I can actually get paper. I can make my own paper. I just need to figure out where to do that from. Making everything look nice and pretty. More honey. That's actually really nice. I don't get stung anymore. I also think I get more honey per harvest. So I need a whole bunch of bees, more flitch, nails. Flitch. Let's make 2 of those. And nails. So let's go all the way up to the refugee camp again. Build a garden. I forgot the stuff for the soul thing. The Mistchain Clotho quest, you were asked to bring back frogs, right? Yeah, quite a few frogs. Haven't even gone there yet. Okay, we have a garden. cooking table. I need to visit here a few more times. Clotho sells 10 of them, so unless you plan to fish, you need 2 more trips. Fishing is where I get them from. That makes sense. I thought I had to catch them like in the wild or something like that. But no, the fishing makes sense. Alrighty, you got another beehive. Nope. Wrong button. There. Use. Here. Yes. Deposit stuff. Okay, I need to save. And that would be all the game time I have for today. Real Talk segment for today will be a small discussion on the 5 love languages as they are known. Thought about talking about this after my last Real Talk segment, which was Never Stop Dating Your Spouse, which was relevant for me because wife and I have had a bit of a rocky time lately, but we had just gone on a nice date and had been repairing our relationship a bit and getting back on track of stuff. And I've mentioned love languages before in other Real Talk segments, but these are something that not a whole lot of people know about, surprisingly so. I've met many people that don't know about the love languages, and they've really helped my wife and I understand us a lot better in our life. And even though they're called love languages, there's surprisingly little romance involved. So when you say love language, it's what spells love to you as a person. This will make sense when I actually say what the different love languages are. In no particular order, there's words of affirmation, physical touch, gifts, acts of service, and quality time. Those are the different 5 love languages. And everybody has at least one primary love language and sometimes one or more secondary love languages. And I'll be using myself and my wife as examples here. My personal love language is physical touch. My wife's love language is words of affirmation. Before I get too far involved in this, I should probably explain them a little bit more. So, words of affirmation is fairly self-explanatory, but I can go a little farther. Your love language is words. Words that affirm you, words that have strong meaning to you. My wife loves it when I say I love you to her. She loves it when I say I'm proud of you or I appreciate you. She wants that verbal confirmation, that verbal affirmation, hence words of affirmation. Me, my love language is physical touch, another one of them. There's been many times in my life where I'm having a bad day and a simple hug, a pat on the back, a hand on the arm, simple little things like that, simple little acts of physical touch change my day in an instant. There is gifts. That's self-explanatory. What spells love to you is when someone gives you a gift. It can be something larger, it can be something smaller. It doesn't matter. It's gifts that matter. Then there is acts of service. The way you express love and receive love primarily is through acts of service. You serve others. If you have a friend or family member in your life that is always doing stuff for other people and they don't expect much of anything in return, they just seem to exude that doing spirit, most likely their love language is acts of service. And then there is quality time. Someone who loves to spend time with people. It could be hanging out, it could be in conversation, it could be doing an activity together, but it's quality time spent together. So we have words of affirmation, physical touch, gifts, acts of service, quality time. My wife and I understand each other's love languages. I understand her love language is words of affirmation. She understands that my love language is physical touch. And like so many other things in our life, we're complete opposites in even our love languages. Verbal, nonverbal, about as opposite as you can get. I've learned to express myself to my wife a lot more through our marriage. My wife has learned to give me hugs, give me the pats on the back every once in a while. She's learned to give me that physical assurance. Not sure if that's the right word. I can't think of the right word right now, but that's fine. The affirmation, that's it, physical affirmation. She has words of affirmation. I get physical affirmation. And there's, I forget who the author is, but there's a book called The 5 Love Languages that goes into, my wife's looking it up for me right now. Perfect. Thank you. And that breaks down the 5 love languages, goes in depth into what each of them mean to the different people and what they are. And one little figure of speech that the author kind of expresses, Gary Chapman, that's it, The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. Great book. I strongly recommend you read it. Even if you're not married, even if you're not dating, it's still a good book and resource to have. Because my wife and I, when we talk about some of our friends that we know, we kind of speculate on what we think their love language is, because then we can better interact with that person. Because if you have a friend who's a quality time person, then giving them a gift is nice, but it doesn't spell true love to them. Or if you have a gift that, or if you have a friend that likes gifts, and all you ever do is give them words of affirmation, they'll still like and appreciate that, but they'll truly value the gifts you give them. So back to my wife and I, one of the things in this book by Gary Chapman that he mentions is having a love tank. And my wife and I will occasionally say to the other, my love tank is low. And that's a bit of a code phrase for us, meaning I need some more love of whatever mine is. So it's like if I went to my wife and said, hey, my love tank is low, she gives me a big hug. My wife comes to me, says, hey, my love tank is low. I know to say I love you or to give her that verbal affirmation that she so craves. We know the love languages of my in-laws, her parents. We understand the love languages of my brother-in-law, my wife's brother. We know the love languages of multiple friends in our lives. And you don't even really need to deeply know someone to kind of figure out what their love language is. It's kind of one of those patterns people have in their life that is completely unconscious and unintended, but once you know what to look for, stands out. And when you know what someone's love language is, you understand what makes them tick, and that in a way helps you be a better friend for them. So even though they're called love languages, it doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be between two friends. You know what means the most to each other. And The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. Great book, great resource, strongly recommend it. And that's all I have for today.